Hey everyone. Well, we finally got a couple days break from all that crazy wildfire smoke. So I decided to do a little evening ride, and we're gonna do Simcoe Street North. Now I'm gonna try and make it all the way up to Durham College. I'm just a little bit past Rossland Road, which is right down there. Now, a lot of these houses along this stretch here, they're more expensive. Nice kind of houses. A lot of older homes as well. And by the looks of it, I think the smoke is coming back. Either that or it's going to rain soon. I know they're calling for rain again tomorrow. Hopefully that'll clear some of it out. Townhouses. Now, North Oshawa isn't really my stomping ground too much, so some stuff I remember, some stuff I don't. Now this place, it's been there forever. Painting wallpaper and that. Cannabis shop. Gas station's been there forever. Long and McQuaid, it used to be down at the corner of Simcoe and Albany. Then moved up the street a little bit. And then they finally moved up here to the north end. Guess they didn't like being down at the south end anymore. I know at one point they got, somebody smashed a window and stole a couple musical instruments right out of the front of it. These are bars. Carriage cleaner. Looks like they went under. And this gas station, it's been here for ages. A lot of all these places have been here for a long, long time. Got no car. Now, that used to be the Kentucky Fried Chicken over there. It's like the dental office now. IDA. A lot of these businesses have been here for a while. Used to be an animal hospital over there, but I guess they changed it. I'm gonna watch. No frills. Punjabi. Dairy Queen, it's been here forever. This is a nightmare. Where those businesses over there, they've been there for a long time. Halibut House. A couple of those downtown. One by my place. Tire place. Another cannabis shop. Pizzaville. Cemetery. Bunch of other businesses. Canoe Books, they've been there for a while. Comic book store. Hawk Shop's been there a while. It's where I bought my first video camera back in the 90s. Little Caesar's been there for a while. Don't want to get run over here. I think that used to be a grocery store. Or a parts store, I think it used to be. Dollarama. There's a school over there. Rainbow Asian Buffet. Subway. Pizza Hut. And we got a crazy, wacky, inflatable guy. And we're gonna get run over again here, buddy. Just insane. Variety stores. Square Boy Pizza. Been there for a long time. Go for Cash. Kimmy Hortons over there. Bunch of other junk. Habib's Market, Wimpy's Diner. Got one of those down by my place. This is in new buildings. Quick Signs. It used to be millwork. Buy your home renovating supplies and stuff like that. Tire shop's been here for ages. KFC over there, that used to be the Burger King, and way back when it used to be A&W Drive-In. That's before my time though. I think the KFC used to be where the Double is over there. There used to be Mr. Submarine in there as well. The Vietnam Pho place, it used to be Taco Bell. But then Taco Bell moved over here. Used to be a bar over there, college bar back in the day. And you got McDonald's. I think before McDonald's it was a place called McMurray's or something like that. A little bit before my time. I think McDonald's arrived somewhere around the 80s. The corner I was dreading. Maybe we'll see an accident. All right. Gas tank and radiator place, that's been in there for years and years. Car wash, that's been here for quite a while. Apartment building's been there a long time. These are just more normal houses. Can't remember what used to be there. Houses need some repairs. This ought to be fun. not too bad. A lot of the stores in this little plaza are always changing. Used to be Performance Improvements, a hot rod shop that used to be in there. Shop there when I used to have my big 4x4. Surprised there's not a cannabis shop in there. Now down here, this has all completely changed the most over the years. Since the Durham College became a university, I guess. That's all they've been doing down here, building these crazy little apartment houses. They're everywhere. Going too fast there, driving with one hand. Now up here, this used to be what was called Pleasure Valley, and it had been around for ages. Back in the 40s or 50s it started. There used to be stock car racing back down in there. Now as a kid, I remember they used to have the big giant orange that was there. It was like a little restaurant kind of thing. And my grandmother used to live up in Port Perry, and that's about 20 minutes due north of here, so we'd always go by here. And then later on in the 80s, 90s, it changed over to a driving range for golf balls and stuff like that, and they painted the giant orange thing, they painted it white to look like a golf ball. That kind of looked more like a big ping pong ball. They had go-karts in there, they had a miniature golf, all kinds of little attractions and stuff. But then it burnt down at one point, and then everything just got shut down. I guess the property got overtaken by the college. That's been there forever, the Shriners. These are all new buildings except for the houses, you can tell the old ones. Building more. All right. Get the light good on that one. Dental. All of this is all student housing. Funny little house. And that is Camp Samac. That's like Boy Scouts. That's been there for ages. Along here, there used to be a whole bunch of businesses. There was at one point like a big motel thing. They had a big sign in front. And then they tore it down, and a lot of the guys who did car shows and stuff, I guess people don't like looking. Popeyes. Never had Popeyes. Older homes. Vacant. Probably going to be torn down, sold. Build more of these things. Get a lot of college kids up here. Oak Plaza, St. Louis Bar and Grill. gas station. Don't remember that one. It may have been moved. Car lot's been there for a while. Anyway, everybody wants gas. Mary Jane's. I wonder if that's a cannabis shop. Oh, this is all new. Foundry Simcoe Student Living. Make the light here. A lot of all these buildings here are all new. And got some older homes. Some more businesses. What's going on here? Oh, maybe bus drivers. Years ago, there used to be a little brown building here, and this is where you come up and take your motorcycle test and so forth for your license and that. The place has changed so much it doesn't even look like what it used to back in the day. Like this whole area has been. Before over there, that used to be Winfield Farms. That's all been sold all off now. It's all houses. Like it just keeps going and going and going, but I don't have that much juice to get down that far. So we're at Conlin Road now. So at one time right over there, that corner, there used to be a Ab's motorcycle shop. I remember that one there. And over here it just used to be just empty fields for as far down as those big giant apartment buildings way down there. But anyways, with that, I'm going to end this little video. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. And until next time, take care everyone.